Right now, I'm sharing a document with you. It's just a blank document. And I'm sending you invitations to collaborate with my document. Okay, so I sent you to your emails and you should receive a link to your email accounts, in your Senate account, so you can share with me your feedback on today's classes. You can do that with Google Docs. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
So this is the easiest way to collaborate. No registering. All my students have Gmail accounts. That's the first thing I ask. Do you have Gmail accounts? Yes. Okay. If you don't have Gmail accounts, okay, let me send an invitation. So when you receive the email, you open the link, and they will take you to this page, and you should obviously make your comments on the things that you suggested to your teacher. Your teacher suggested. And it's more serious than making a story or something like that, but still is collaborative learning. You are all collaborating to find and write some content. Okay, were you able to open it?
Yeah, but it can't write. I don't know why.
No, you should sign up.
You have to sign up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you send invitations to the website, to
Yes,
the
to their
Senate,
emails.
to the
Yes.
Senate website. All right.
Yeah, because I didn't know they had a Gmail account.
No,
But
I
generally, what I do is asking the first day of class, you have Gmails? Yes, perfect. Give me your Gmail accounts. Yeah. So I didn't give you access. You have to suggest access. So that's how I know if a student's registered into their emails and read my email or not.
Okay.
Because yes, miss, I did it. Perfect. So I check, how could you do it if I didn't give you permission to write? So, well, you can do that. It's just a trick I do.
Yeah.
You know.
Let me see.
So here I say Miguel Davila can edit. Who else can edit? Tony, do you have your Gmail account?
Yeah.
What's your Gmail account? And here you can obviously give feedback. Okay? So that is the sharing with Google. I am very comfortable with Google, honest to God. Very, very comfortable.
Really easy to use.
Yeah, and I prefer Google than any other thing in the world. I have all the things there. I have a physical copy too, but how do you see you're discussing and chatting there in my document instead of writing what I asked you? Yeah, but teacher can also comment, okay? The editing, we need to have our students develop their self-awareness of their mistakes, and we should not correct in a way that the whole paper must be written on our letter. Sometimes we write more than our students do because we correct the verb, the subject, the comma, the content that you're missing a topic sentence. Well, things like that must be corrected, but not language components like vocabulary and grammar, because they are in their obligation to be independent learners.
They have to create ideas. They have to be their own ideas, not our ideas.
Yes.
I agree with that.
It's all about the content. Ideas in the paragraph or essay must be written according to the topic suggested. Okay? These are the suggested activities that I would think that would be better for us, our reality. Peer editing. When your classmate reads, everyone has a different point of view of language. So when you sit head and tail, there will be the head that will have in the tail. But when you have a group that most of them are tails,
That's a problem.
it's a problem to have peer editing.
Yeah, because they won't know how to correct the mistake.
Right.
They cannot find it.
For that reason, when you're doing peer editing, you have to give them a list of suggestions, what to look for. Generally, what I tell them to avoid more stress for me, it's more for me. I tell them that in the peer editing, please find about the subject-verb agreement. This is the first thing. Find subject-verb agreement problems. And mark. They don't have to correct it. They have to mark it. If they see a subject-verb agreement, they know they have to put a double line. And they know there is a mistake there. They don't have to correct it. They have to just let them know that there is something wrong with that sentence. The typical people is, for example. Yes? Another mistake that I find is no subject.
Is good.
Yeah, because are. When that happens, for example, because is, I tell them to mark here and put an arrow like this, etc. So these are the two things that their classmates will edit without giving them a checklist. So I tell them, okay, please give your partner, share between yourselves, switch papers, and I want you to take 3 minutes and read your partner's ideas. And then if you find there is a mistake, please do this. Not only that you will be helping their partner, but they will be self-aware of the other people's mistakes and they will not try not to do them again. Or so, for example, when they have a preposition, they know that they can have a gerund or a noun. But they write foreplay. Yes, when it's the wrong word, when I tell them it's a wrong word, they have to circle the word and put WW.
Don't worry.
Wrong word.
Ah, okay.
Yes?
I don't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know, something that I do with these courses, like reading and writing or
Mhm.
ECC, when they see they have a lot of like grammar mistakes, and you know, typically they use a lot of Spanish, a lot of translation.
Yeah.
I tell them to use Google Translate,
Yeah?
but what I tell like, first they have to write it like in English,
Mm-hmm.
and then when they have it in English, they have to copy paste in English, and they need to see the translation in Spanish. So they need to read the Spanish part and try to see if the sentences in Spanish actually express a logical idea. Because sometimes, you know, like when they read the Spanish part,